This is Mathilda, part of the Rescue Me Mail-Order Brides series, Book 7, written by Sarah Lamb, narrated by Christopher James Mayer, published by Bar 26 Publishing, LLC. All rights reserved. Chapter 1. Southampton, United Kingdom, April 1912. Matilda Weston giggled and pointed to the newspaper.
Here's another one. Successful shopkeeper looking for a bride who can work sums and be mother to a young child. That's hilarious. He has to ask for a woman who can do sums. My, he set his standards high.
Matilda's older sister Louise rolled her eyes and set down her teacup.
Not every woman can be as successful in marriage as you will be,
Matilda said, momentarily slumping in her chair. She frowned while stirring a lump of sugar in her tea, watching the sweetness dissolve. It had been a while since she'd had sugar in her tea. She and Louise barely had enough money to survive on. They couldn't afford extravagances, even though growing up they'd had as much sugar in their tea as they wanted. She wasn't looking forward to going home. Matilda eyed the sugar cookies in front of her on a china plate with pink roses, then reached for one.
Do you think I'll ever be, Lou?
Louise raised a perfectly arched brow and replied,
Not if you don't improve your posture and your attitude. Really, Maddie, you'd think you never had a governess.
Matilda straightened her spine and looked at the newspaper again, taking a tiny ladylike nibble of her cookie.
This one is terribly amusing, Louise. I suspect it will make you laugh.
I doubt that, Louise said, her face schooled in a haughty expression. Then her eyes twinkled.
Try me. Wanted, Matilda read. A wife who can skin a hog and pluck a chicken faster than I can.
She looked up just in time to see her sister's lips twitch.
I almost made you smile.
Louise leaned forward and looked at the paper.
Some of these are terribly sad. Look at this one. Clearing her throat, she read, I am young and have no fortune other than that of my good looks and disposition. In me you will find a loyal wife, should you treat me kindly.
Matilda sighed deeply.
Oh, that is sad. What kind of a woman would take out an advertisement to become a mail-order bride?
The parlor door opened, and a hotel maid walked in.
Miss,
she said, dropping a curtsy to Louise.
Mr. Ilcock is here.
Thank you, Louise said, and waved the maid away. She stood and looked at her reflection in the large mirror over the hotel suite's mantel. Adjusting the ribbon at her throat, the last of her jewelry having been sold.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?